I haven't used on this entire trip, and I brought it all this way. Today I intend to use them. My swim trunks and my towel. And I'm in my flip-flops that I bought. And that's right, we're gonna cruise down to that beach, Jamaica style. And we're gonna head out and we're gonna jump in the water. Now this is pretty sweet. I don't even need the flip-flops for this. We'll just keep them there, just in case the sand gets hot or something. Well, I just want to splash in the waters of the Atlantic and try to dodge the lobsters and crabs. We're going to get wet, and then we're not worried about the salt because we can always have a nice shower when we get back. Well, I couldn't film that for you because I had literally nothing with me. But I got on the bike, flip-flops, swimsuit, and a t-shirt. Put the towel in the back, no helmet, no jacket, no gloves, no boots, just riding down the road and free as the wind. Whee! All the way down to the beach to go for a splash, just to get off the bike, and I just ran in the water and had a nice little splash, as you saw. And that's what you call going Jamaica style, man. All I needed was the spliff hanging out of my mouth, and I was ready. Yeah, it was great. Okay, now we can settle in. Hey, that might actually make me feel better too. Now let's see if I can. There's no night food here, there's morning food here. So I have to scrounge through whatever I have and eat something to get me through the night. Well, from here we say goodbye to the lighthouse at Eastern PEI. We're going to go around the point, explore a little bit around there, then we're going to start circling back. Even though I need a grocery store, I'm still going to try and avoid Charlottetown. And I'm not wearing the coat because it is blitzing hot today. It's going to be a really scorcher. It's August 4th or 5th now, something like that. And there's heat advisories out, and it's already blitzing hot, and that sun's up. So, yeah, she's not going to be a cold ride, that's for sure. So it's going to be to that point where I have to have the jacket off and just ride as carefully and hope for the best. So that's what we're going to do. Wow, I think I'm going to see a few photo ops coming up. Oh, hot girl alert, hot girl. Hot girl. Looking good. So like I said, we're going to follow this route because it'll go around the northeast point of PEI. Better speed up a little bit. I am on the major road here. And this is Saurus. Someone told me there was a good restaurant in here, but I didn't want to leave the motel room. I didn't want to go for a big ride at that time of day when I was so exhausted and everything. Okay, let's go. Yep, now is my opportunity. Let's get some food. This morning what is it, day 23? I think it's day 23. And we're heading out of Saurus on PEI. And this morning I'm actually going in the opposite direction of my hotel, but on purpose and not by some sort of GPSing error, because I do want to explore the eastern point, I guess you could say. There's a lighthouse out there. I really haven't gone to visit any lighthouses yet. What better place to visit a lighthouse than on PEI? There. My first little stop is at the Eastern Lighthouse. We've been here before, 4 years ago. It was pretty nice. And I'm not going to drone it because somebody else was already droning here. And I remember 4 years ago I asked if I could drone, and they said, you know, you're the first person to actually ask, so sure, you go ahead. So I'm not going to pester them with my drone as well. So we'll just go on. Plus the breezes are coming pretty strong off the ocean right now. So we're just stopping, having a little drink of water, and then we're going to move on. So this is the Eastern Lighthouse. Alright, well, you could probably go inside the the lighthouse, and maybe even climb up, but I can't be bothered. I'm not a tower climber. And there's another lighthouse that we're going to visit yet. So we're going to move on. Alright, so let's move back to the main road, get back on the beeline path, and see about that next stop. So I'm just gonna sit here on this quiet spot on the road for a moment of PEI silence. The one thing PEI is most known for is its potatoes. This red sandy soils that it has is like the perfect soil for potatoes. You can see this huge potato field here. It's all just going in flower now. Huge, bigger than you could grow in your garden. And they grow all the Cavendish potatoes here and all the stuff you buy in the grocery store, and at least around Canada and maybe other places they ship. There's even a special place you can go called Potato World, which I did on another trip. I even bought the t-shirt, the Potato World t-shirt. It's in New Brunswick, actually, that one is, but yeah, it shows you where all the potatoes come from. But these are nothing but potatoes. That huge field there, that's all potatoes. That entire field is potatoes. Glad no one's behind me, I can show you. And there's just like one farm in the middle of a giant potato field. I live in PEI, and I live in the middle of an island in the middle of a big potato field. That's where they live. Their whole life is that crop of potatoes, so may it yield them well. Kind of interesting along this stretch. I guess this is where all the rich people have built their homes. Or I should say their second or third vacation homes. There's a real big one over there. Wealthy or retired, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's a big home. I bet you they don't even live there. I could be wrong, but oh well. Probably can't see well on the GoPro. And people going out for a walk. Can't believe a lot of people out walking and jogging and getting in shape. Getting the great outdoors. probably should give El Conquistador a good wash soon, because I don't know how much of that salty air is going to get into his paint and his electronics and everything else. Salt is not good for electronics. I just stopped for a second here. I was going to turn right. It said there was a national park down there that has gazebos and picnic tables and stuff like that. But the road's like road work ahead, and I don't know how many hundreds of miles it is down the road, and it's a bad shoulder and all this crap, construction, and forget it. It's not going to bother. I'm going to keep going and we'll find something. But this is nice. Now that's a very organized looking graveyard. Most of the graveyards I've seen in Nova Scotia are like just stones everywhere. Old stones falling over everywhere from the 1800s. This one's got very neat rows. I'm surprised how far apart the rows are. Usually they're much closer together. Maybe they've designed it this way so that you can walk down the middle without walking on the graves. I don't know. But really there's a whole lot of room. You could almost fit another row in between there. Nice church. Very nice church. Every church I go to is locked up. Every church museum is locked up. So we still aren't through this effects of COVID yet. Everybody's still afraid to open stuff. But anyway, we'll take a few pictures, and I'm just gonna check Google Maps and see how far it really is down that road. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting hungry. I just hope this doesn't dick me around too much. It's easy on the turners. Looks like half of PEI is down here too. Well, at least some of them are leaving. How far does this go? What am I getting myself into? Supposed to be a picnic spot. Is this a picnic spot? Or no? Or is somebody just freaking camping here? Oh, it's a nice little beach spot and all, but there ain't no picnic table. Now this isn't gonna do for my purposes, so I'm gonna have to get turned around. Full walk, baby. I'm learning the art of the full walk, paddle walk turn, and it's helping. Private land, no camping, no parking, no trespassing. Get the hell out. All right. That was called a picnic table spot, and it wasn't. They lied. That's more like water access beach spot. I'm going to stand to make this seem a little more doable. It doesn't feel so unsteady. Good, nobody coming. Oh, which way we're supposed to go? Yeah, that way. Otherwise, I'm back to my off-course route again. Something you don't see every day. A new road in northern PEI. I don't think they've ever fixed the roads. Very good. Nice to see. Somebody opened up the purse strings a bit. So this is what I just spotted on Google Maps, and I put it in the Garmin as a waypoint, I guess, so that it would avoid shelter. Look at the size of this place. This is Dalvey by the Sea. It is an absolutely massive house. And I'm going the wrong way here, I know, but oh well, we're just coming up to have a look. Absolutely spectacular Dalvey by the Sea. Wow. I don't know if you can, like, if you could just walk in and have have tea or what. Is it private? Is it like a private inn? Oh, it looks pretty hoity-toity. I don't think they really want bikers coming in. Bikers that have been on the road for 22 days. Probably not. Am I going the wrong way here? I don't think I'm supposed to go up this way. But we're gonna. I think this is for bicycles. Well, whatevs. You gotta do what you gotta do. I bet you there's a beautiful walk on the beach. There's trails. Look, they even got paved biking trails. So that if you stayed at Dalvey by the sea, which you can see, look, they got cottages. They got everything. That's really nice. Super nice. Took me all the way up to Dalway's place or whatever. But it's also marked as the Anna Green Gables route. And I'm not sure where. I'd have to Google it, look it up and all that. But you can go to the Anna Green Gables house. It's a pretty crowded tourist trap kind of place, but it's the house that was all the books were written about for Anna Green Gables, and they have it done up just like in back in the day when she supposedly lived there. And you can walk around the house and you can see the rooms done up and everything. You know, you can see Anne's room and you can see all that stuff. Even though Anne was a fictitious character, the house was real, that the author wrote all the books about.